Hi guys, it's JG here. How is everyone doing today? I'm going to do a pick a card reading. It's Wednesday at Earth 5D University. And let's get into it, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm focused on healing today, and that's what Spirit guided me to focus on. So we are going to focus on your healing, your family's healing, your love healing, your lover, and how that kind of radiates out into the world, because when we're able to heal ourselves, it impacts everybody, including the planet, including all of us. So light brings in more light, and when you love for real, it's unmistakable because it feels beautiful. Okay? So we have 3 piles, guys. What's healing in your love life, and how is that going to radiate out into the world? Pile 1 here, we have the pink shell. Pile 2, we have the spiral shell. I think that's a conch shell. And then a mini one. Usually they're bigger. And then we have this pink rock for pile 3. Go ahead, guys, and choose your pile. Give you a moment. All right, guys, if you haven't found me over on my big sister channel, Earth 5D, there's more readings over there. If you tune in on Sundays on this channel, I do a spiritual teaching on how to raise your consciousness to bring more 5D energy into your life. All right, then, let's get into it. Let's start with pile 1. Okay, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're looking at what's healing in my love life. What is spirit healing? How is that impacting my family, my lover, and the world at large, right? When we heal ourselves, it impacts everybody. Let's take a look. Got that at the beach, down the street. Passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. So there's a new passion being born within you, and Spirit's giving you that as a gift. We have unity. We have the 4 of Swords. Four of Cups, double swords. So you've been kind of inactive and irritated by love, and Spirit's lighting a fire under your you-know-what. 3 of Wands. To kick you in gear, right? To get you in gear, to light some fire. Give you some focus, give you some passion, give you some magic. We have the King of Wands, 3 of Wands. There's that fire, that passion. That brings unity. Ending those hard times, 10 of Swords. And let me read this to you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, so this is the energy here that we see. So this is kind of like 4 of Swords and 4 of Cups is like, it's kind of anti-flow, right? It's just sitting there like, no, I need healing, which is good. I know this was a time of necessary pause. You got 4 cups there, and you're not really interested in them. Here we just see deep healing in the nest, healing deep wounds, not taking action. And then Spirit saying, no, I'm going to heal you. I'm going to help heal you. I'm going to wake up your psychic gifts. I'm going to help you remember who you are as a creator being on this earth, creating light. And I'm going to ignite this passion. So there's a person here that's ignited your passion. This is the King of Wands, your person. And they don't have to be a fire sign, but they might be. And the gift to you is that you can feel alive again. You can feel passionate again. You can feel creative again. You can feel magnetic again, magnetizing all these things that are causing passion inside of you. So now you're going to be entering a flow state in your life. That's beautiful. So that flow state in your life is helping you understand your spiritual gifts. This person woke you up. If you haven't met them yet, they're coming your way. Spirit's pulling you out of a hard time in love and bringing unity in your life. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. So this love is this love that you accept. If you choose to accept it, it's going to ripple across the universe, because that's the way it works. You can't contain love. It doesn't work like that. It seeks to flow. Love flows. Love is all that's real, so it just flows and flows. So you're creating a flow state of love in your life. Oopsie. If you choose to accept this healing. So we just thank you, Spirit, for healing Pile 1, and we just ask that you help them to say yes to this today, right now, so that they can get back in the flow and let go of unnecessary stress and shift into this passion and unity that opens up their magic and all their beautiful gifts of the divine feminine. And we just ask that in body and mind and spirit throughout time and space and consciousness. It's done, it's done, it's done, and so it is. Beautiful. All right, let's get some charms and a few messages from your person. So if you haven't met this person yet, you want to meet this person soon. So yeah, you can expect to get out of the forest state of kind of inactivity. We have a T and a G. We have the prayer bell. So I know you've been kind of healing and in your nest, herming out in your nest, but Spirit's going to bring you out of that into this beautiful love, this passion that brings a lot more unity into your life. Take it resonates with the numbers, guys. This is also a tiny pine cone. This is your third eye opening. Beautiful. So we have divine timing here at play, my friends. Oopsie. I know now that my home is wherever you are. I'm on my way home. Beautiful. Yeah, so this person, this is all about them healing you. So this is just a blessing. This person is a blessing in your life. And try not to resist it. Because I know that sometimes it's better, sometimes it seems like it's better to be inactive and like just herming out and like saying no to love, but Spirit's showing you here the benefit of saying yes. I'm like crawling around here because I dropped a card under my table. Hold on. We have to see it. There we go. Candlelight, warmth, happiness in our hearts and homes. So that passion is a burning, Pile 1. That's fire. It's passion. You need it. Say yes. Okay, that's your healing gift. All right then. Lots of love, guys. Make sure that if you like it, you like it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you. And drop a comment below. I care how you feel. Much love and light, my friends. And I'll see you next time. hear the birds chirping outside. For you, pile 2, if you chose the spiral shell, this is your reading, my friends. We're looking at how is Spirit healing your life, and how's that healing your love, your lover, and how's that play out in the rest of the world. You have balance. Take time to relax. Indulge in a little more or less. Set boundaries with your work. We also have some butterflies here, so we see a lot of transformation energy. Okay, so your balance is getting restored to your life, bringing you in a new sense of harmony. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So yeah, you're getting harmony and balance back in your love life where it was not balanced anymore. It was off balance. So 2 cards that signify this straight off the get-go. So this is serious, right? Spirit's like, I'm telling you twice. 4 of Wands. This is the 11-11 energy of a divine union. We have the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning that's grounded. We have the 9 of Pentacles, more grounded energy. Seeing your value, understanding your value and worth. Queen of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles, nice. Some Earth energy coming through. We have the Hangman, the new perspective. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, cool. What else do we have? We have a lot of green color too, so I'm feeling like a lot of rebirth, it's like springtime. So we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay. Okay, so take what resonates, guys, because there's going to be a couple different scenarios I already feel that are here. I do feel like this is a divine union, and I feel like you might relate to that twin flame journey, and there was a need for balance because it was just a lot of like twin flame passion energy with not enough friendship, feeling like triggering each other a lot without focusing on harmony or balance. Maybe focusing on being right instead of focusing on what would bring the most peace and balance to the relationship. So the good news is that I feel like your person sees you as very worthy, very grounded person. You don't just say you're going to do something, you do the things that you say you're going to do. Spirit is bringing forth a new perspective in here that's creating balance, and it's going to strengthen your friendship, and it's fated to be this way because you need to also be friends with your lover, and that's going to create greater harmony in the world. I feel like you guys have been triggering each other. I just keep hearing the word trigger, and it's time to shift that into more of a harmonious friendship. So I'm being shown in this pile that it's not, don't worry about who's right or wrong. It's less about that and more about getting the perspective of balance and harmony, understanding that an enlightened state doesn't always have to be right when you're coming from an enlightened state. So for some of you, Spirit's going to help you set more boundaries, and that's going to create a greater friendship. Some of you, maybe that you notice your person is obsessing and is afraid of this love and is obsessing about it, and you're like, let's just chillax a minute and just be friends. Like Spirit's bringing this sort of taking the pressure off vibe, and Spirit's bringing you a new grounded beginning for you to shine and really bring your skill set forward here in this connection. And this just brings more balance into your life in general. You're just going to feel more stable and guided. So the Hangman is about sticking around. So I feel like you guys are going to stick around for each other and play out this kind of divine union that's seeking more of a friendship, more of a trust, rather than all the super de-duper passion. So with the wheel, Spirit saying, yes, I'm bringing you this good fortune. I'm bringing you this new opportunity. Yeah, as a gift. This new enlightened perspective as a gift. Because Spirit wants you to have love and harmony and balance in this connection. So if you don't have a person, I feel like this could be a friend, some of you. I mentioned that there'd be different scenarios here. So if some of you were wondering about a friend, that you're wondering, is this a twin flame or is this a divine union? The answer is yes. So I just overall see a lot of positive, grounded energy coming your way, pile two. Let's get some messages from your person. You're also, I feel like, as a result of this connection, you're also prospering. It's bringing you new opportunities to make money, new opportunities to ground your coin, to bring harmony in your financial situation too. A lot of coins around here, including the wheel. I don't want anyone else to have you. The thought of you with someone else kills me. So they're feeling like, if they haven't told you how they feel and they're just trying to say that they're just friends with you, they want to be a lot more than friends. So the thing about these divine unions is it really wakes up your sexuality. It really wakes up your kundalini energy. So you're like feeling alive and sexual, and that always helps with the second chakra and generating wealth, you know? So I will initiate a much needed heart-to-heart conversation with you. So also maybe you've done enough in terms of communication, enough trying to build this friendship and build this divine union, and it's time for your person to take the initiative. And you set a boundary and you're like, yeah, I'm done pushing forward, and you're gonna have to come forward, you know? Person, you have to put effort in. Yeah, look at it, it's my turn to reach out. So I feel like that's what's on your person's mind. They're ready to have a conversation with you. They're ready to reach out. They've got a new perspective. Yeah, because they realize this is fated and you're not going anywhere. You possess their heart. So they're like, oh man, I guess I have to sort of come forward with my feelings because they're not going away. Okay, Patu, I'm going to get you some charms. So, Spirit's bringing your person the gift of being able to communicate in a new perspective on top of that. So this is kind of like a Lemurian crystal, it feels like. So you guys might know each other from the ancient land of Mu. Dinosaur. That's so funny when that comes out. Hey girl. We've got a cat and an actual cat in the background. So we got feline energy. That can be Lyran energy. We have this little elephant for knowledge and wisdom. I feel like you and your person are wise. The turtle is also a symbol of wisdom for me because they just live a long time and they have a lot. They're just so majestic. We have an R and an F. Just chilling out in the ocean. We have a heart here, which is like, I feel like the person's heart is softening. They're starting to see the magic here. Oh, my cat's giving me love. And this is a third eye opening. This feather is a symbol of an angel near you helping with this. Maybe a special angel's been assigned to your case, sort of thing, trying to help you guys get together in union. We have 2 flames. unicorn. This can be the symbol of a man, the horn, the phallic horn. But to me, this feels like it's just a mystical connection. Unexplainable. Rooted in Christ consciousness and the dove, peace, harmony, balance, right? That's Christ energy. And then we have the divine feminine sort of symbology here. So, from the Tarxian temple in Malta. So, yeah, a lot of beautiful energy, a lot of perspective changing, a lot of communication, your person coming forward, a lot of peace. These are the gifts Spirit is bringing to your love life, my friends. I hope this has assisted you. If it has, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you. Check out my big sister channel if you haven't already. And please join us here on Sundays for teachings on consciousness and raising our vibration, manifesting high frequency love into our life. Oops. The cat is knocking over a bunch of stuff. Okay, cat, no, move it. She just knocked over pile 3 stuff. Pick it up. Bye guys, lots of love. A lot of jumpy cards today. Hey, Pile 3. Thank you for coming by. I've got your reading here for you. My cat just knocked over your stack of cards, so I'm not seeing your little rock here, but that's okay. I'm going to get into it anyway. All right, guys. So, Pile 3, this is your reading. We're asking the question, what gifts is Spirit bringing to you in your love life? How is that going to impact the world around you? And what's healing in your family lineage? All that good stuff. Because whatever heals inside of you radiates out and becomes contagious. So we have polarity. So Spirit is helping to create greater gray areas of your life so that you're not so polarized. So sort of softening the polarity in your life, because those polarities can be like riding massive highs and lows, right? You're like, sometimes you just want to jump off that roller coaster, right? So I feel like Spirit is going to help you with that. So we have tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Okay, this feels really divine masculine-y. Like, this is oftentimes the divine masculine energy that slipped into a darker state will sometimes come through as this like polarity of opposites, right? Our whole world right now is polarized. Massive amounts of light and dark. Big schism between it, right? It's like the Empire and the Rebels in Star Wars. So dark masculine energy is swung out of control on our planet. And that can appear as a male or female role. Women have dark masculine energy just as much as men do, so it's not about the gender, it's about the energy. So your person's bringing tolerance here to this connection where it had been polarized, like good guy, bad guy, right? Naughty and nice, sweet and sour, that kind of thing. Bringing these, bridging these polarities so that you guys have greater tolerance. Wow, and this is creating sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So, wow, this feels like, yeah, sexual healing. So maybe you guys had like a real dominant, he's the dominant one, she's the submissive one, or just a real need for blending of your sexual energy together to create more of a gray area. And so I feel like Spirit is helping you heal the planet, heal your family, heal your life with this gift of sexual energy to create more tolerance. Like there's a soft energy coming out of your sexual union. It's the bridging of opposites of the dark energy and the light energy to have a nice, beautiful, harmonious 10 of Pentacles. So there's sweetness coming out of that, like the polar opposites that you bring together, polar opposite energies. Look at 6 of Cups. I'm telling you, this is a sweet energy. This is like a soulmate, 10 of Pentacle energy where you're building a happy family life. The funny thing about this is that polarity card, I feel the energy behind it as it relates to you guys. It can be kind of ominous. So your person might have a dark side, or you might have a dark side. But whatever happens between the two of you sexually, like brings in this like a massive amount of golden retriever, like really soft, sweet energy. There's 3 images of golden retrievers, 2 on this card and then 1 here. This is also your person healing. This is like your person as a child with their little golden retriever puppy, and then your person as an adult with an adult golden retriever. So your person's inner child is healing. You're causing that, helping them, and that's making them be like a lot kinder person, want to have a family, want to be a good leader, want to be a father or a mother, depending on who you're watching for. So we have the Fool, new beginnings, new adventures, Hermit. Wow, a lot of major arcana too. You guys have quite the connection here. So you guys are creating a beautiful energy of tolerance, beautiful energy of, we have the Judgment here, new beginnings, family, love, supporting one another, kindness. So Spirit is giving you the gift of taking some harsher, bumpier energy and smoothing it out as it relates to the masculine and feminine polarity. So you two could have a tendency to really duke it out, to really go at it. Because I feel like one of you is very, very light and one of you is sort of dark. And that doesn't mean you're a bad person, or that it doesn't mean that you aren't a mixture of all things. It's just that the way you interact with each other. One of you, I think, takes a darker role, and one of you takes a softer role. And so it's like you duke it out. So Spirit's saying, hey, through sexual union, I'm going to soften your energy. It's going to bring forth this tolerance. And, you're going to be like puppies playing with each other in a softer way, like understanding that there's a happy family life here for you with a lot of abundance and prosperity, and that source energies behind this, creating a new beginning for you. So this is a new adventure and what could be an old connection, because I feel like this is the second. I feel like you guys, like nearly all of you, cycle through lifetime after lifetime together to help bridge this polarity through sexual union. because it creates this liberation and tolerance, and you guys are good at this. So if you don't have a sexual relationship yet, I think that's a really important part of this. It's going to make you guys stop duking it out, fighting, arguing, bickering sort of thing, taking opposite stances. And once you start to kind of come together and that with that sexual gift, Source is just all in it, all about this anyway. Source is totally behind this. And there's just a very enlightened perspective happening here. And feels like Yoda or a master like Luke, a Jedi master. Like there's a lot of support from the other side here, blessing you guys, helping you create this tolerance so you can have this family. It's destiny, my friends. It's destined, I feel, or fated, you could say. It's beautiful. Very unique situation. If you need help with your own private reading, let me know. This is a very specific gift you guys have here. Which is why my cat like tore the whole thing down. Because sometimes there's like a little bit of opposition before you talk about something really important, right? So just know that this is a bridging of the opposites. And in that bridging, through sexual union, sexual healing will occur, and it's going to soften the heck out of both of you, whereas you're feeling like this. Especially the divine masculine energy. And you're just going to be less triggered, and you're just going to feel blessed, and you're going to create an empire, this fortune, this family success that lasts well past your lifetime. So this is a new beginning, pile 3. Beautiful. All right, let's get a couple messages from your person. Wow, yeah, I feel your energy day and night, definitely. Like, you guys can't get each other out of, it's too much sexual tension. I love you more and more every day, regardless of how long we've been apart. And then we have, I'm single, so some of you thought that they were like seeing somebody, they're not. They're learning their lessons. Yeah, because they can be on the darker side. I know what love is because of you. Thank you. Whether they're male or female, they could be on the darker side. But I feel like you, the viewer, are the lighter frequency. I think about you just as much as you think about me. Yes. Beautiful. So you guys have some sexual tension that I think will get relieved soon. Maybe it has already by the time you got here. Okay. So we have a B, an BMX. Awesome. That's like a bike company, like a BMX biking is type of thing in the United States. Wheel of Fortune, it's faded. Got our musician friend that seems to be here. He's coming out. A lot of you are probably musicians or are in love with a musician. We have the mermaid tail. Some of you just love the ocean. You're mermaids. We have Archangel Michael here on the case. We got heart energy. I think your person's about to reveal their heart to you. I love you, they say. To the moon and back. We have angels all over the place, sort of helping you. You need the help. Got another mermaid. I think you relate hardcore to that ocean female mermaid energy, viewer. And this is written on both of you guys' hearts, and that's why you cannot stop thinking about each other. These could, these are likely initials. And then you might be seeing cardinals. That's a symbol for each other. Your person might be like you're like, is this guy like a total frog or what? Or is she like a total frog or what? But there is a princess in there. They just need a little love. Two of Cups. That feels like the Two of Cups partnership. Okay, pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you liked it. If so, make sure you like it. Subscribe to the channel for future videos. Would love to have you as part of the Earth 5D University family. And drop a comment below. I care about how you feel. I hope this has assisted you. So much love and light. And I say bye for now.